How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the TheBlueShifting and welcome back to Steins. I've dried up my tears, man. God, it really I don't know, man. If you don't have a family, I don't know if I can explain it properly. When you have kids, it changes the ways things happen. Like, that scene would have been touching normally, but for some reason, I put myself in the shoes of a person like that, and like, just imagining that type of interaction between like someone literally marrying the daughter that they're going to have in the future. But it wasn't that so much got to me, but just being like, what if I were a parent and understood what my future child was going to be going through, like the hell her life had been, and how she was also going to like launch herself into the past and never be able to return. That would suck. Yeah, it would really suck. And to know that like you never got to see her grow up. Not really, because like remember, daughter died when she was really little. Man, just hits me right in the core and I can't help it. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be the last time. So, now that we've set her on our way, let's find out what we're going to do next. Alright. In about a half an hour, Mocha's group will attack the lab. Before that happens, we need to acquire the IBN 5100 that Suzuha went to 1975 to obtain. I don't think we'll have time to use it, will we? The time machine's sudden disappearance has thrown an area to chaos, which makes it easy for us to slip out unnoticed. See you in 35 years, Suzuha said. 54-year-old Suzuha should be here in Akiba. Before she left, we decided the time machine's disappearance would be her cue to bring the IBN 5100 to the lab. Do we have time to use it though? Well, when we return to the lab, there's no 54-year-old woman waiting for us. It seems Suzuha hasn't come yet. Oh no. Yeah, I agree, except we might be in trouble. Kuzu gasps for breath while Miyuri calmly munches on a banana, because she's freaking crazy. As I check the lab there anytime Suzuha, a line of red numbers catches my eye. 337187. The meter reads, that divergence hasn't changed. Reading standard doesn't activate this time, so I suspected that might be the case. That's kind of bodes ill. Let's think this through. Every time we've changed the timeline, like dramatically caused a shift, we felt it. But just because we used a time machine doesn't mean that the timeline hasn't been affected. Especially because when a physical person's traveled back in time, you can assume that just meant that it was inevitable on this world line that she would travel back in time. That like, it effectively had already happened. So, I'm not sure. That could mean she got stuck. It could mean that CERN found her, which is terrifying. I thought the divergence would change the instant Suzuha obtained 5100 in 1975. But maybe there's something else that needs to happen. Okay. Lukako? No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, what else would need to happen? Let's see if I can figure this out before it tells me. Okay, so the trick is that we need to get the IBM 5100 to the lab. We need to decipher it properly. Suzuha would have to probably get the computer in America, and so maybe she has to come back here. I know IBM 5100 would have been in Japan. No, I'm sure it would have been. So maybe not. What else would need to happen? Well, the satellite had to leave. Maybe she just had to realize that the satellite's missing. Will it change the instant Suzuha hands me the IBM 5100? Or will it change when we use the IBM 5100 to delete my email from CERN's database? At any rate, all we can do now is wait for Suzuha to arrive.
今はさ、鈴葉は54歳になってるわけでしょ?
Right. After catching his breath, Doctor speaks. Assuming, like, what if she had a medical problem? That's another thing. Like, what if she just wasn't, like, what if she could get cancer at 23? Or, I guess 33 would be more likely.
自分の娘が30以上も年上になってるのって見たいような見たくないような変な気分だお。
Well, is it going to be much weirder than meeting your daughter who's like the same age as you? I feel like that would be weirder.
それどころか結婚してもう孫がいてもおかしくないわね。54歳なら。
Oh, fetch.
つまり僕はこの年にしてひ孫の姿を拝めるとどんな顔していいかわかんねえ。
Yeah, yeah. The weirder thing is you could be friends with them already or something. That'd be crazy.
ひいおじいちゃんらしくドーンって構えてればいいと思うよ。
It's true. So here's another random throw out kind of thing. Like, we're gonna talk about how convoluted everything gets. So what if so Suzuha is Daru's daughter from the future who travels back in time and she's not 54? What if what if she were married to a very rich person? And what if she's been very successful in her life, considering she's seen the future? She probably knows like where to put stocks and everything. Like, as soon as you see Apple show up on the market, you're like, buy all the stock. And then, what if she got married and then had a kid? And what if that kid were Finnish? Oh, Daru, I'd feel so bad for you if you realized that his own granddaughter is the girl he's obsessed with. Oh, that would be very, very sad. I almost hope that happens now. That'd be really funny.
ひいおじいちゃんって言わんでくれ。
Knock on the door and notice her idle shadow. I don't know if I'm ready for this, man. We're gonna have another wave of the sadness. Oh wow, it must be Suzuha. Oh, please, please. Everyone looks at me with a strange mixture of anticipation and anxiety. Slowly open the door. Oh boy. Ah.
Oh, Okabe.
Hey. Instead of an old woman, we get a wall of muscle. No, that'd be stupid. Our disappointment is palpable.
なんだあなたか
Yeah.
なあ、うちのバイト来てないか
Yeah, I think she had to leave. Mr. Braun peeks into the lab.
すずさんならね、35年前。シャラップ、まゆり。
Oh, snap. Kidsu covers Mayuri's mouth.
なんか知ってんのかあいつどこ行ったんだよ
She had to go home. I think she traveled overseas. I don't know, something.
ここ数日ずっと休みっぱなしで次にいつバイト出るかわかんねえんだよな携帯に電話しても繋がらねえし
Well, we don't have time for this, but I can't just order him to leave unless I want another cracked skull.
彼女は実家に帰ると言っていましたよもうここには来ないでしょう
Probably the best thing to tell him that she just vanished.
何そうなのか
Yeah.
あのガキ雇い主である俺には一言もなしか
The future is changing. Isn't that proof? On my previous leaves, Mr. Braun never came by the lab. This must be related to Suzuha's trip to 1975. Surely it's a good sign. Now, as long as the attractor field doesn't amend history again. Mr. Braun sighs, then turns to me with a serious expression.
まあいいわこうして訪ねてきたのは岡部おめえに用があるからだ
Oh gosh. Oh no. Is he her? Oh, is he her? Oh. Dang it. It's not what I was thinking, but this is convoluted.
俺に
He hands me an envelope. It's addressed to Okabe or Taro, but there's no stamp or postmark. The name Hashida Suzu is written on the back. Ooh, Suzu.
これは
What is this?
前に俺が世話になった人からの手紙だ今日お前に渡してくれって頼まれてた
Dang. Where is she?
誰だ
おめえこそすずさんとはどういう関係なんだ
Man. Suzu-san. How did you not notice the first time? I would have seen that name and been like, oh snap. Suzu-san, of course! The name on the back reads Hashida Suzu. Hashida is Daru's surname.
この女
Oh,
性は今どこに
oh, that's so cute. She took his name.
10年前に亡くなったが
Oh, fetch.
亡くなった
Dang. She's dead. A wave of dizziness nearly sweeps me off my feet.
いくつぐらいの人だった
50は超えてなかったな
Aww. The age fits.
渡してくれて感謝しますミスター・ブラウン
これもしかしてすずさん？
マジで？なんで店長が？
Mr. Braun clearly doesn't understand our reaction, and we're not about to explain. I thank him again, he grumbles a bit and leaves. As soon as he's gone, I break the seal and open the envelope. Inside is a handwritten letter. The characters are slightly messy, as if her hand was shaking as she wrote it. Our eyes, transfixed, begin to read. Oh no, I don't think I'm gonna like this. Oh boy.
岡部倫太郎様、お久しぶりです。天音鈴葉です。橋田タイターの娘です。
Yeah, as?
あなたにとってはつい数時間前以来のことかもしれない。今は西暦2000年の6月13日です。
2000. Is that why we remembered her in 2000, maybe?
これをあなたが読んでいるだいたい10年前ということになります。結論だけ書く。失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失敗した失
I failed. No, you didn't. You tried. Sheesh.
私は失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。私は失敗した。失敗。今は西暦2000年の6月14日です。
Oh no.
これをあなたが読んでいる。だいたい9年前、10年前になります。失敗した。私が私だということを思い出したのはほんの1年前だった。
Oh no. Did the time machine like really mess her up?
恐怖の大王が落ちるとか言われてた日。バカだバカだ。何が恐怖の大王だ。どうせなら落ちてくれればよかった。私はこの24年間記憶を失っていた。覚えていたのは名前ぐらいだった。思い出したのはほんの1年前だった。恐怖の大王が落ちると言われて落ちなかった日。恐怖の大王なんてどこにもいないけど、私は死にたい。修理が完全じゃなかった。タイムマシンは不具合があった。私は1975年に飛んだ時何も覚えていなかった。
Crap.
それを今になって思い出す私は真っ白で、どうしたらいいか分からず施設に保護された。今は一人暮らしをしているけど、それは橋田鈴というまっさらな人間として普通に生活してきただけで、天音鈴葉としての使命は完全に忘れていて去年思い出した。
Oh my gosh, I would tear her to pieces. Her whole life, she gave everything up. Every single thing up to try and complete this mission. And then literally lost her mind. Only to recover it when it was far too late.
失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。失敗した。私は失敗。
I'm a failure. No, you're not.
何が原因なの。タイムトラベルはうまくいかなかった。父さんの修理が完全じゃなかったんだ。でも父さんは悪くない。私が悪いんだ。
Can you tell us
すぐ
anything?
1975年へ飛んでいればよかった。2010年に寄り道するべきじゃなかった。わがままを言ってる場合じゃなかった。これじゃ未来は変わらない。IBN5100 は手には入れられなかった。ごめん。ごめんね。私は何のためにこの年まで生きてきたんだろう。 使命を忘れてただのうのうと生きてきた。こんな人生何の意味もない。意味がない。意味がない。意味がない。
We can fix this.
思い出さなければよかった。思い出せてよかった。君に謝ることができてよかった。
Good grief.
許して、許して、許して、許して、許して、許して。私の計画は狂ってしまった。その原因をこの1年考え続けていた。そして分かった。
Okay.
私が1975年へ飛ぶのを1日でもためらわなければこんなことにはならなかった。岡部倫太郎、君はあのタイムマシンオフ会の後、1975年へ飛ぼうとした私を引き止めた。
Oh no.
それはとても嬉しかったけど、でもそこで引き止めたのは失敗だったんだ。私はあの日飛ばなければならなかったんだ。あの日を逃したらダメだったんだ。
Did we screw it up? Is this literally like a bad ending that I got because I didn't let her go? That I had no idea that by trying to be a good person that I was gonna freaking ruin everything?
引き止められたから、その夜に雷雨があってタイムマシンが壊れてしまったんだ。もしも
I don't like
時
the
間を
way
戻
it
せ
ends.
るなら、あの日の私を引き止めないようにしてほしい。そうすれば私は君たちに IBN5100 を届けられる。
This really feels like a bad ending, doesn't it? Is this really gonna be the ending I get? The one that I get on my own?
使命を果たせる。私は使命を果たしたい。父さんと約束したから。父さんの意志だから。私の未来を変えたいから。ごめん。ごめん。ごめん。こんな人生は無意味だった。
My hands curl, crumbling the page. I realize that I'm crying. Really glad I didn't continue this last time. I would have been a wreck. Suzuha failed. She lost her memory. Her life was meaningless? This can't be happening. Nobody said a word. Their faces like mine are frozen in disbelief. I turned to daughter, he's whiter than a sheet.
誰？タイムマシンは直したんじゃなかったのか？
You better not be blaming him, you sick.
治ってたはずだよ。はずだけど、そもそもタイムマシンを直すのなんて初めてだったし、見落としがあったのかも。
見落としたと？そのせいでお前の娘は24年間も記憶を失ったのだぞ。
僕だって好きで見落としたわけじゃ。
そうよ。二人とも落ち着きなさい。橋田はできる限りのことを精一杯やった。彼を責めるのはお門違いよ。
She's right.
お前はなんでそんなに冷静なんだ？
こういう性格なの。悪かったな。とにかく落ち着け。
What can we do? What can we do? It's not daughter's fault, I know that. But it can't end like this, it can't. But what was Suzuha's feeling as she wrote this letter? Oh, it was awful. Like, I highly doubt that... No, I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say what I'm thinking right now. I look again at the words scrawled on the page, every character resonant with despair. I wanted to welcome her back with a smile. Instead, this. Suzuha's dead. 10 years gone. Wait, how did she die? Don't tell me. No, don't answer that question. Mr. Braun must have known what happened. I run to the window and check the street. Mr. Braun's outside, closing up shop.
Mister Braun!
I run downstairs.
お、岡部。例のラジカンの人工衛星、消えたってよ。大騒ぎらしいぜ。
I guess it already made the news.
そんなことより聞かせてください。
I don't want to know. I don't want to know this.
ん？なんだ？
橋田鈴さんの亡くなった状況について。
This is only gonna make it worse, Okabe. I already know what the answer is probably gonna be.
知ってどうする？
He looks at me hard. I mean, he's staring, flinching. What did you think? Maybe it has something to do with the letter?
俺は今まで彼女の死について何も知らなかった。彼女の最後を知っておかなければならない。そんな気がするんです。そうしなくちゃいけないんだ。それがどんな最後だったにしろ、この胸に刻みつけておかないと。
I get that. I get that.
単なる好奇心ってわけじゃなさそうだな。で、もう一度聞くが、すずさんとはどういう関係だ？
古い知り合いです。
That's all I can say.
とても古い知り合いで、でも
Who we talked
彼
to
女と
like
過
an
ごした
hour
わずかな
ago.
時間は今もはっきり思い出すことができるんです。
Gosh.
聞かせてください。
あまり言いたくはないんだがな。これから俺が言うことは心して聞けよ。いいか？
I slowly nod. Here it comes. And then I get my answer.
自殺だ。
How am I supposed to avoid that? Like, it's unfair. How was I supposed to know? How am I supposed to fix that? The word drops to my heart like an anvil. My knees give out and I collapse to the pavement. Suicide.
自宅で首をつってな。俺が第一発見者だ。
Gosh. My life was meaningless. I recall the last words she wrote in her letter, words of unimaginable despair. She didn't deserve such a bleak end.
そんなことになる1年ぐらい前から精神的に随分不安定になってな。それまでは明るくて優しい人だったんだが。
Right.
俺はあの人の家に下宿させてもらってたんだ。スズさんは天涯孤独だったし、葬式にはほとんど人は来なかった。寂しいもんだったぜ。さっきの手紙はスズさんが死ぬ1週間前に渡された。2010年の今日になったら岡部倫太郎という青年に渡してくれってな。
Crazy.
スズさんは予知能力でも持ってたのかと思ったぜ。おめえが上に越してきた時はな。
She kinda did. Enough. Can't take it anymore. I try to stand, but my legs betray me. I stumble, but before I fall, a small boy supports my shoulder.
Okari,
No, it's Miyuri. Miyuri. I must be taking all her strength to hold me up. Did Miyuri hear how Suzuha died? Her eyes are wet, her lips are trembling. Still, she's the one supporting me. Miyuri and I bow deeply into Mister Braun and return to the lab. They could all hear through the window, couldn't they? When I get back, Daru seated at his computer, head on the table. Kudisu standing in front of the TV, watching an excited reporter talk about Radicon. The disappearance of the satellite is huge news, obviously. The lounge is silent, save for the TV. I look at the table. The divergence meter still reads 337187. It hasn't changed since before Suzuha left. What went wrong? Can't go back 10 years without the time leap machine. I can't do anything about Suzuha's death. Should I have stopped her from leaving at all? Maybe then this tragedy wouldn't have happened. But we still wouldn't have a freaking IBM 5100. No, what choice did I have? I can't save Miyori without the IBM 5100. Suzuha had to travel to 1975. I consider my options. What if I redo these last 2 days again? Could Daru fix the time machine so this doesn't happen? Is fixing the time machine even possible? Daru's skills are second to none, and the time machine was built by his own hands 62 years in the future. No, 26, sorry. I read that backwards. It seems logical he'd be able to fix it. But look at it another way. It took Daru 26 years to learn enough to build a time machine, and he had to reverse engineer CERNs to do it. Maybe it's unreasonable to expect our daughter to perform flawless repairs in only 2 days. In that case, can I have Daru use the time leap machine and repeat these 2 days until he repairs it? No, he'll have to start from scratch each time. 2 days just aren't enough. Fitch. I collapse into sofa and bury my face in my hands. Mary sits next to me, gently rubs my back. I'm grateful for her kindness. I recall what Suzuha wrote. If you can go back to that day, please, please let me leave. The email I sent. Could that be the cause? On the original world line, Suzuha left until 1975 after failing to meet her father. Unsatisfied with that outcome, I sent an email to convince myself to follow Suzuha and prevented her from leaving. As a result, she remained in 2010 for an additional 4 days. But that night, the time machine was damaged by a thunderstorm. If I hadn't followed Suzuha that day, if I hadn't sent that email to myself, her time machine would not have malfunctioned. She would have arrived safely in 1975. The solution's obvious. I need to cancel that email. But can I really do that? If I change the past so that Suzuha leaves, won't that undo 4 days we spent together? Our frantic search through the streets of Akiba? Her heartfelt confession on the roof of the Radicon? Her tearful reunion with her father-daughter? All of it will be undone. What do I do? I can't call anyone, can I? I wish I could call you. I think it's gonna make me reload the freaking game, isn't it? An urgent bulletin pops up on the TV. I look up in surprise. Bomb threat suspends Yamanoto, Sobu, Kainhin, Tohoku lines. Maoka's men will be here any minute. There's no time to think, no time to hesitate. Get the machine. Run downstairs, break into the Braun's tube workshop, and turn on the 42-inch CRT. Then I return to the lab and activate the time leap machine.
Okabe, どうするつもり?
I have to try. Kurusu demands answers, and I can see the fear in her eyes.
なんとかしなければならない。このままでいいはずはないんだ。
Okabe.
We don't have a choice. They're gonna come and kill us in a second. We can't just let it happen.
おかり、無茶はダメだよ。
Oh, yeah. I'd much rather have her here and not have the solution of the time machine than just let her die like that. Like, good grief. Don't try and stop me, Mary. I can't let this stand. There are 2 options. I can cancel the email that convinced me to pursue Suzuha, sending a contradictory email should do the trick. Or I can time leap again and prevent Suzuha from leaving. 2 options, but really, just one. Do not hesitate, Okabe Ritaro. Hesitation is unforgivable. You already know what you must do. Stop pursuit. Last mail from the organization is a CERN trap. Ooh, that'll work. That should be enough to convince me to let Suzuha go.
クリス、お前は日付を正確に覚えている 特技があったな。
Yeah?
ええ、まあ
We may only have seconds. Come on, girl.
鈴葉の励まし会をやったのはいつだ？
Right.
4日前8月9日。
It's very good talent of yours.
オカリン E メールを送るの。でもそうしたら全部消えちゃうんだよ。
It might, and we have to do it. 4 days. It may not sound like much, but in that time we forged a different bond with a definite bond with Suzuha. To send this email is to sever that bond. Sacrifices must be made. I know that. I know that. Can I send it? This is the only choice I have. Send the phone wave to 97 hours ago. This email should arrive a few hours after the first. Now I just need to send it. Save me early. That's my purpose. Bring up the phone. Send. I'm doing it. I hate that I'm doing it. I hate myself for it, but we have to. The discharge begins immediately. I place my thumb on the send button.
いいの？
Mayuri's voice is choked with tears.
すずさんとの思い出消えちゃうんだよ。本当にそれでいいの？
It's better than the result of this. Oh gosh, is it really gonna let me choose again? Is it really gonna let me cancel this if I really want to? There's no other choice. We know what happens if Suzuha stays with us. We could try and get creative and just run, but we know that the universe is just gonna snap Mayuri dead again. Memories flash through my head.
ほんのちょっとの間でも君たちと一緒にいられてよかった。父さんのやろうとしていたこと私が絶対やり遂げるから。
Dang it, no!
それじゃ35年後に会いましょう。あ、君たちにとっては数時間後か。お願い、未来を変えてほしい。
I know if she were standing here right now and could let me know what she would want me to do, I know the answer. She put it in a despair-filled letter. Suzuha, I've made my choice. I won't ask for your forgiveness. Ultimately, I'm doing this to save Mayuri. But at the same time, the words you spoke on that rooftop are still strong in my heart. You entrusted me with your hope for the future. And if I am to honor that wish and fulfill mine, then the time we spent together could never have happened. There we go. Oh, we're closer to 1. Well, dang, that's gonna be a sucky. Oh, that was a rough one. The world shatters into geometric shapes that expands and contracts like a rubber toys. Lights gather between my eyes. Stars explode behind my eyelids. Gradually, color returns to the world. I wait for the vertigo to pass. Ooh, that was a rough one. Now, unfortunately, we won't have that machine anymore, but we should still have the new number in our phone. Cold sweat oozes from my temples. Pressing my fist against them, I slowly force the air out of my lungs. Has the world line changed? I head to the lounge in order to check the divergence meter. But it's not there.
消えた?
And it's the 13th. Like, panic! They might be kicking in the door right now! Can we call anybody? Calling? I checked the meter a few minutes ago, just before the world line changed. Now it's nowhere to be found. She never dropped it off. I quickly realized what has happened. Suzuha gave me the meter after we stopped her from leaving. My email undid those events. Of course the meter isn't here. A surge of regret seizes my heart. I clench my teeth and endure it as best I can. If nobody else remembers, then I alone will keep these memories of Suzuha alive. I look around the room. Mayuri and Kid are on the sofa, dozing in each other's shoulders. Taru, obviously oblivious to the vulnerable high school girls behind him, is playing an Okabe on his computer. I take a deep breath and turn on TV. I flip to the news channel. The world line should have changed. I erased the time we spent with Suzuha. That should have allowed her to leap to 1975 without losing her memories, and the Avian 5100 should be in our hands now. We can use that to hack and discern and erase the data they've intercepted from us. Here's the problem, though. It's the 13th, man. If stuff's not quite right yet, you have to go and go back 2 days and figure out where we stand. Without that information, Mocha's men won't attack the lab. Miyuri won't have to die. That's how it should be. That's how it has to be. Otherwise, why did I sacrifice Suzuha's dream? The quickest way to confirm the change would be to check for any delays at Akihabara Station.
ダル、山手線は止まっているか？
は？いや、止まってないんじゃね？
Okay.
ネットで調べてくれ。
今いいところなのに。
Oh, can it please?
頼む。
Daughter sighs and calls up the train information.
やっぱ止まってないみたいだお。
ありがとう。
Do we have the computer? I totally forgot to check when we were looking in the lab. World line has changed. Which means our Avian 5100 should be in the development room. I don't see it. I head back there to search for it. But contrary to my expectations, can't find it anywhere. What's going on? I look at my watch, it's 7:43 p.m. Mocha's men attack at... what time again? My heart's pounding like a drum. Quickly, get the hat on, get the hat on! The D-mail is supposed to fix everything. The trains are moving a schedule, which means that Mocha's men aren't about to attack. So why does it feel like nothing's fixed at all? The IBM 51's absence is extremely disturbing. I want to sit down and think about where it could have gone, but the voice in my head is screaming that there's no time. Yeah, I know, right? Lukaku, to come back to the... fetch. Yeah, we're all pretty much here. Because I think what happened was that we accidentally undid everything in the original timelines when we started messing with the D-mails, because the fact that it was at the shrine seems like it's something that Suzuha would do. I need to calm down. No, you need to leap. You need to leap. It's hard to think straight after everything that's happened. I check my watch again, 7:46 p.m. Images from the assault flash in my mind. Miyuri bleeding to death on the floor. The smell of gunpowder in the air. I frantically shake the visions out of my head. I look towards the lab entrance. The door has yet to be kicked in by a team of hitmen. I swallowed hard, petrified terror. Here's the thing. Don't risk it, man. Don't risk it. Suzuha was the only reason we had the time to use the machine when they were here. Don't even take the risk. Leap back 2 days and start figuring things out. Please don't let anything happen. It's past 9. Okay. Don't panic yet. Was there something I could have done? I don't think so. I peek at the street through the window. Nobody's there.
オカリン、誰か待ってんの？さっきからやたら下を気にしてっけど。
Daughter's right. I probably looked out the window 20 times in the past hour. And no suspicious figures in sight. Mocha's men still haven't appeared. The raid was before 8, if I remember correctly. I think it's safe to say my changes to the past have prevented it from occurring. Suzuha's sacrifice was not in vain. I let out a deep breath. I'm sweaty and disgusting. It's like my anxiety has pushed all the sweat out of my body.
マユリ、それにクリス。
The two girls wake up from their nap about half an hour ago. Now they're eating cup noodles. Okay, well, here's some things we should try and do, baby. Who owns the building? Maybe Suzuha owns the building because she didn't commit suicide because we didn't make her forget everything.
今あんた、私の名前、普通に呼んだ？
Right, this time like she might not, yeah. Kirushi looks at me in astonishment, like she can't believe her ears.
二人とも、食事が終わったら帰るんだ。もう遅いから、送っていく。
Right.
そうする。
Right.
別に、岡部なんかに送ってもらわなくても、一人で帰れるんだけど。
I don't know, I'm on dancing on eggshells right now.
いいから。誰も支度しておけ。
え？僕も？
Yeah, we, Okay. Okay. I don't like this. I don't feel right. This doesn't feel right. The train lines running through Akihabara are operating normally. There's no bomb scares, no sign of Oka or her men. Because she's taking the Sobu line, the next station. Ochanomizu, while Daru's going the opposite way, Shinkoiwa. Mayuri and I are taking the Yamanote line to Aikibukuro, so we parted the station's ticket gate. There are surprisingly few passengers on the train. I guess most of the salarymen are off for the Obon holiday. Mayuri's playing a handheld game, the RealNet Kakaru action RPG. On the screen, her character is battling a gigantic Oopa. I stand beside her and gaze at her profile, lost in thought. It's the night of the 13th, and Mayuri's still alive. Yeah, how many times have I watched her die? How many times have I tasted that despair? No matter what I did, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't save this ditzy childhood friend of mine from death. She died again and again right before my eyes. And now she's alive, standing beside me, playing a game. This is why I sacrificed our memories to Suzuha. It was the only way. I'm sorry, Suzuha. And thank you. Suzuha no longer exists in this time, but I hope my feelings will reach her all the same. Actually, come to think of it, why can't I tell her in person? Wait, can we try calling her? Maybe? No, I guess she probably got a new phone. Where in Akiba could a 54-year-old Suzuha be? I'll try asking Tennoji tomorrow. He probably knows Suzuha on this world line too. I wonder if Suzuha remembers me.
Okabe?
Yeah? Mayuri lifts her head. She looks at me hesitantly. Her cheeks are slightly pink.
なんだ
What is this?
なんだじゃないよ。そんなにじーって見つめられたらね、気になってマユシーはそわそわしちゃうのです。
Oh, sorry.
ゲームオーバーにでもなったのか。
Aww.
それは悪かった。
I apologize, but keep looking at her. Instead of starting a new game, Mayuri looks at me with concern.
今日のオカリなんだかいつもと違うような気がするよ。
Yeah.
そうか。
どうかしたの？
I remind myself that Mayuri is more perceptive than she seems. Oh yeah, she is. She proved that when she figured out Daru was Suzuha's father. I don't want to worry her too much. I want Mayuri to smile her usual ditzy smile without a care in the world. After all, it's over now. She's safe. Oh, don't say that. That can't be right. Oh.
俺は何も変わってはいない。今もお前の顔を見ていたのではなく、いかに世界に混沌をもたらすかを考えていたのだ。
Didn't feel as wholehearted as he usually does, but I appreciate it, and I kind of understand now, like, why he does this. It's like his fallback. That's cool. Hey, I just noticed the posters on the train. Like, I was like, oh, those are cute girls. And behind that Chaos Head Noah. Isn't that a game made by the same studio? I think some of you mentioned it before. I'll have to check it out.
本当に？無理してない？
Oh, I believe it.
この狂気のマッドサイエンティストに無理なことなど一つもない。常に IQ170 を誇る灰色の脳細胞が完璧な計算を叩き出しているのだからな。
Yeah, funny enough. Funny enough. He really is a genius, isn't he? Like, he actually invents stuff in the future.
そっか。でもね、たまにはボケーって休むことも必要なんだよ。そのことをね、忘れないでね、オカリ。
Sure. Having said that, Mayuri returns to her game. The cold stares are all around me, but I don't care at all. Oh yeah, it's because he was shouting in the train. Mayuri is here with me doing everything, everyday Mayuri things, ordinary things. Everything's going back to normal. Dang, that's a weird date to see. Do I want to go a little longer? Maybe. Just a little longer, right? Can't hurt. It's weird we made it past that day. That's so strange. It feels wrong somehow. Yesterday was my first time home in a while, so I slept like a log in my comfortable bed. It could be because of my mental exhaustion, but that was my best night's sleep in a while. I freaking bet. His poor brain. It's been running for quite a long time. Oh boy. Before heading up to the lab, I stop and stare at Braun Tube Workshop. The familiar mountain bike is gone. Suzuha liked it so much, she insisted on bringing it with her to 1975. The workshop doors open, and out comes Mister Braun, rubbing his eyes sleepily. Okay.
お岡部、おめえずいぶん暇そうだな。うちでバイトしねえか。今なら特別に月給ブラウン管1台で雇ってやる。
For 1 CRT a month. Nice. 1 CRT a month? So for 1 month's work, I get an old television? Heck no.
鈴葉はいつ頃辞めたんでしたっけ？
鈴葉？誰だそいつは。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, did we freaking delete her from time? Oh, that's bad. What? Was her existence erased completely? That's impossible.
たった10日ばかりで辞めてくようなゆとりバイトの名前なんざとっくに忘れちまったぜ。
Oh, okay. Don't scare me like that.
紛らわしい言い方を。
Yeah, well, granted, normally it would just be kind of like a turn of phrase. In this case, it was a legitimate, terrifying statement to make. So Suzuha did work here, that's a fact. The evidence of Suzuha's sojourn in 2010 still remains in this world line.
せっかく俺が楽でいると思ったのによ。だから嫌なんだ。最近の若いのは根性なしもいいところだぜ。
I'm sorry. If only you knew, Mr. Braun.
どうせ面接の時に言ってたブラウン管が好きってのも嘘だったんだろうよ。まんまと騙されちまった。
Tenyoji shrugs his shoulders. Tenyoji shrugs his shoulders, annoyed. Naturally, he doesn't know about Suzuha's true identity.
橋田鈴という人を知っていますか？
Yeah, I wonder if she chose that name again. At this, Tenyoji's eyes go wide.
懐かしい名前だな。おめえ、知り合いだったのか？
Yeah, you could say that. Okay, come on. Knew her.
その人は今は
Is she still gone?
もうかれこれ10年になるか。
Oh, fetch. Oh, fetch. No, please. 10 years? 10 years since what? No. I don't want to know the answer. That was me earlier. I want to know now. Tenyoji has a faraway look in his eyes if he's gazing into the past, but he sounds happy.
あの人には随分世話になった。
Why are you talking about her in the past tense?
天涯孤独だったらしくてな。せめて俺が見とってやりたかったんだが。
Oh, fetch. At the end, there's only one thing that can mean. Even though the world lines changed, Suzuha didn't survive to the year 2010.
ま、こう言っちゃなんだが、死に顔は穏やかだったよ。
Well, at least she wasn't a suicide.
穏やか。自殺じゃないのか？
Thank goodness, no.
自殺？お前それ誰から吹き込まれたんだよ。すずさんは病気で亡くなったんだ。根も葉もねえ話を信じてんじゃねえ。
She was sick. Sickness killed her? Shouldn't feel good about that. But I guess you could say it's better than what happened before the world line changed. That's what I tell myself anyway. Fetch.
で、おめえとすずさんはどういう知り合いだったんだ？
昔俺も世話になったんです。もう一度会いたいって思っていたのに。
Aww.
そうか。あの人が住んでた家は今は俺が使ってんだ。位牌もそこにある。なんなら手を合わせに来るか。
That actually sounds really nice. Can we? Not without a moment's hesitation. Oh, this is gonna be good. It's also gonna be really sad. Tennoji's closed up shop and we head off towards his house. Still looks like the newer technology-based Akiba. From Chiodori, we head towards the station. I scan Akiba's scenery as we walk. Moe stores are still nowhere to be found in this world line. After a little hesitation, I look up at Radicon. And it's gone. The satellite has vanished. And that's left a hole, and all that's left is the hole it made when it arrived in this time. Oh, that's very poignant of exactly what Suzuha was like. She's just left a hole where she once was in our heart.
例の
Oh.
人工衛星いつ消えたんでしたっけ？
ああ、5日前ぐらいじゃなかったか。世の中、奇妙なことが起きるもんだな。
Yeah, right. Which means Suzuha left before it rained. Like Tennoji said, his house is closer than expected. We take the train to the next station, Okachimachi, and then walk about 5 minutes to a quiet residential area. This old one-story house is where Suzuha once lived. There's the bike. I walk up to the front of the house and there I see a familiar sight. It's this darn bicycle! Suzuha's bicycle! Gosh darn it! For a moment I can see her there, squatting beside the bicycle. But the mountain bike Suzuha rode to the Braun 2 workshop was shiny and new. Now it's old and covered in rust.
その自転車は、鈴さんがすっげえ大事にしてたんだよ。晩年は自分で乗ることはなかったけどな。それでも週に一度はフレームを磨いてた。
Wow.
処分することもできなくて、結局10年もそこに置いたままだ。俺もできるだけ整備はしてるんだが、さすがに錆が目立ってきてる。
Oh, sorry.
なあ。
Good man. I don't think I could throw it away either. I gently put my hand on the seat. It's warm from sitting out in the sun. I suppose that, for the few days Suzuha was in Akiba, this bicycle existed in two places at the same time. The house is as messy inside as I expected, considering the state of the Braun 2 workshop. I guess that chipmunk keeps this place clean. Oh, yeah, that was a horrible thing. A wave of nausea hits me as I recall what night I did at Ochanomizu Station. But I tell myself it was just an accident. It was just an accident, and we erased it from time. Definitely needed to erase that one. Besides, the incident has already been undone. Tennoji's Nai has done nothing wrong. Next to the living room is the child's room. There's a child's study desk and a red backpack on the floor. Nai isn't here. Which reminds me, Tennoji's daughter visits the workshop often, but not once have I seen his wife. He couldn't have married Suzuha, could he? That would have been weird. I mean, she should have been a lot older than him when they met. But as they say, love knows no bounds. I wonder what really happened. I don't know how I'd feel if those two were married. That would make daughter Tennoji's father-in-law. Actually, that would be kind of interesting. Not as interesting as my Fanner's theory. That was even more interesting. I turn to the Buddhist altar and pay my respect to Suzuha. There's no picture of her, so there's no way to know what Hashida Suzu looked like at the age of 44. I hope we can see pictures. I make an offering of incense to her, then look around the house again. This is the house Suzuha lived in after leaving to 1975.
俺と鈴さんは最初、いわゆるお隣さんだったんだよ。
For some reason, Tennoji offers me a beer. When I decline, he shakes his head and starts drinking himself.
俺はヨーロッパ生まれのヨーロッパ育ちでな。
Really?
は？それはギャグですか？
んだよ、てめえ。俺は英語もフランス語もペラペラだぞ、こら。
That's awesome. He really doesn't look like someone who lived abroad. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
両親が死んで15年ぐらい前に日本に帰ってきたんだよ。つっても俺にとっては生まれて初めての日本だった。
Right.
この国について何にも知らねえ俺の面倒を見てくれたのが隣に一人で住んでた鈴さんだったってわけだな。
Oh, Alright, now's my chance. If I'm gonna ask, it's now or never.
結婚を？
あ？結婚？
すずさんと。
アホか。
Ah, phew. Okay, I knew she'd never marry a guy like him.
あの人は随分ストイックに生きてたよ。人付き合いもあまりなかったみてえだ。けどな、俺にはよくしてくれた。ここに越してきて1年ぐらい経った時、俺の家が火事で全焼してな。まあ、俺のタバコの不始末が原因だから自業自得なんだが。
Yeah, that sucks.
その時に全財産なくした俺をこの家で下宿させてくれたんだ。
Dang. Okay, well that's very cool of her.
それだけじゃねえ。工房のあるあの大檜山ビルな。あれもともとすずさんの持ち物だったんだぞ。
Well, I mean, we learned that last time. Don't be surprised.
それを格安で譲ってもらったんだ。おかげで俺はブラウン管工房を構えることができたってわけだ。
Yeah.
あの人は俺の恩人だよ。
Wow.
ある時、なんだって縁もゆかりもねえのにこんなによくしてくれるんですかって聞いたことがあんだが。
If only you knew, man. If only you knew. She was just an amazing person.
そしたらあの人は笑ってこう答えたよ。巡り巡って人は誰かに親身にしてもらうことになってる。だから君もいずれ誰かに親身にしてあげなさいってな。なんだか不思議な人だったぜ。預言者みたいにこれから起きる出来事をピタリピタリと言い当てたりしてな。
Like, we've heard that phrase before somewhere, right? That sounded familiar. Yeah, of course she knew what was going to happen. Suzuha. That was probably her way of repaying Chinoji for looking after her, even if it was just for 10 days. And so, it came full circle.
しかし世間ってのは狭いな。あの人のことを知ってる人間がこんな近いところにいたとは。
Yeah, that's crazy.
そうだ。ちょっと待ってろ。
Oh, please be the Advent 5100. Oh, please. Chenyoji goes into the child's room next door and returns and places an object on the table.
Huh?
Yes. Oh my gosh! It's Suzuha's divergence meter. Before the world line changed, it was in the lab. But on this world line, Suzuha brought the meter with her to 1975. Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course she would bring that with her. It's been in the house for 35 years. And the tubes read 0.409431%. Divergence has changed, just like Suzuha said. That proves that my magic eye reading Steiner does indeed allow me to perceive changes to the world line. What does the 0.409431% mean? Remember, 1% is when we achieve divergence. I recall what Suzuha said.
メーターの数値が 1% を超えたとき、君はベータ世界線にたどり着いたことになる。
Right. Does that mean I'm still on the alpha world line? Yep.
それ何の数字を表してるかわかるか？これにはさっぱりわからなくてな。この10年その数字からピクリとも変わりゃしねえ。
Yeah. Nope.
すずさんは病床からいつもこのメーターを眺めてた。
Oh. Oh.
上ごとのようにつぶやいてたよ。この数字は変わる前なのかな、変わった後なのかな、私は変えられたのかな。そんな風に一日に何回もな。見てて痛々しいほどだった。
It hurts just to imagine. I touched the device. If only you'd known, Suzuha. Suzuha. In my heart, I reach out to the girl who died 10 years ago, to the girl who was born 7 years from now, to the girl who crossed time to save the future. Suzuha. Thanks to you, Niyori is safe. Divergence has changed, but we haven't yet reached our ultimate goal. 1% divergence. Once that's achieved, the future you dreamed of will become a reality. I will carry on your fight, Suzuha. I promise. I realize that I'm crying. Yeah. Chanyoji stares at me for a moment, then puts his giant hand on my shoulder. So where's the IBM 5100, right? Aw, me. Okay, well, we're gonna have to stop here, though. We've definitely gone for a good amount of time. But that's the question, right? Where's the IBM 5100? She didn't sound like she was crazy. She didn't sound like she'd failed in her mission. Or if she had, she didn't have any regrets, at least. But, like, where is the machine? Lukako, maybe? Does Lukako have it? I hope we can call him. Or something. It would make sense if it were back at the shrine, possibly. Anyway, though. Hey, this has been fun. Oh my gosh. Freaking intense, man. This game makes I can't take it. But hey, we're on the 14th. We made it through the gauntlet, right? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like we achieved something there. So, like, hopefully we'll see something bright and happy in the future to come. So, hey, glad you could be here with me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope it wasn't too traumatic for you. It certainly was traumatic. But it's okay. We can move past this, because having her die a happy death, well, it's sad to say, having her die from natural causes, but feeling like she was, like, at least successful a little bit, is far better than that original timeline. Holy crap. But we got this, guys. We can figure this out. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure once again. And I can't wait till next week to find out what our next step and plan is going to be. So thank you for all of that. And until the next video you watch with me or whatever you will see me in next, I'll see you there.